It's you. Why does it have to be you, my son? Do you not care what happens to our continent?
Goyen, plot twist, but how? I didn't bring you here. You weren't even there that fateful day at the Shadow Shrine. How'd you make it here?
Huju, what is your ultimate goal? What do you seek to gain by upholding this space?
Gain? I, Wuju, am the Abyss, and the Abyss is Wuju. If it disappears, I go with it.
Do you not care if the God of Despair passes through this plane?
What?
So even your understanding of this place and where its borders lie is lacking. What if this plane crosses into the Adair's realm?
You have zero proof.
Regardless, I will not risk despair at my doorstep. For I will not allow that deity to pass into the world where my comrades, my sons, dwell.
And for such unlikely odds, you just throw away all of our lives? Without any proof at all?
If before you were 100 cups of wine and you knew one to be poisoned, were you to be lost in the desert, hopelessly parched, would you still partake?
Easy choice. A chance of being poisoned is always better than a certain death. Completely horrid metaphors aside, what exactly is your goal?
I shall lay waste to the Abyss, so none shall ever pass through here, ever again.
You seek to trap us all in here, and fight us to the death, just like in the Shadow Shrine?
This matter cannot be settled with words. If you seek to stop me, do so through force!
I was someone without roots. One who came up like a weed in a land ravaged by war. We who were weeds were fed, bathed, dressed, and trained into mercenaries. We were thankful to him, the one we called Father, and followed him without question. Our fame as mercenaries grew, and one day, an envoy from the Kingdom of Dandelion arrived. They requested our aid in assaulting the Kingdom of Loxi. We accepted. Like always, Father carried his greatsword and led us from the vanguard. We laid waste to all that was Loxi, for that was what we were paid to do. In an instant, we had the once mighty forces of Loxi by the throat. And yet what awaited us there was a dark and deep monstrosity, awaiting an offering. It was a ruse set for us by the Kingdom of Dandelion. At that moment, Father chose to confront the beast alone. Without hesitation, he commanded our band of mercenaries to disband. So we fled, his unscathed back turned to us as we ran. At that moment, we cried out to our Father. The name of Goyen shall never be forgotten. His beating heart shall live on in his sons for eternity. We must recover the great sword of our father, Goyen's great sword.